You know how I'm always saying that breast prostheses come in different shapes? Well, the most subtle shape can make a big difference. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and the typical shape that I fit is the triangle shape. It can go left or right. It is the one that fits most people really well. It tends to match their natural breast, and I probably sell like 99% of this shape. It's just very simple, triangle, ta-da. But I recently had somebody in who nothing was quite right on her, and she had more fullness at the bottom than at the top. And I said, you know what? I don't want you going home with something that's not perfect. Let me order something in for you that I think might fit you better. And this is what we ordered in. Now you're gonna say, Sherry, that's a triangle shape. Well, not quite. There's a subtle difference. So you can see this one is tapered more on the sides. And when you put them, these are both size 9s, when you put them back to back, there is a subtle difference right along here and right along here. And you're gonna say, well, that ½ an inch, how much difference can that make? You'd be surprised. Just a slight modification in the shape can make a big difference to how her breast prosthesis fits. So instead of having a lot of fullness up here, it's actually going to be modified. It's going to be less full up here, and then the fullness is going to be at the bottom, which is exactly where she needs it. So she's coming in next week. I will give you a follow-up to let you know if it fit properly and if this was the right shape for her. Again, there's other shapes. There's some that are elongated on the side. There's some that are specifically for left or right breast. There's, anything you can think of, like a teardrop shape, which is something I thought about for her. Like, would a teardrop shape be good for her? But I don't think so. I think this is a better shape. A teardrop shape is literally a teardrop. So this would be more tapered. It would be more like this. And I mean, we might have to go to that, but I think this is going to be the right one as opposed to the teardrop because they tend not to be as full on the bottom. It's one of those trial and error things. And unfortunately, that means that she has to come back into the boutique for another fitting, but we discussed it and we agreed that that was the best option because you don't want to go home with something you're not confident in. And she was really excited to get her breast prosthesis and her bras, but no, I'm not going to ill fit her. No. But I brought in some beautiful bras for her as well, so I think she'll be very excited. I'll let you know how it turns out. Were you given options when you got your breast prosthesis in different shapes? I mean, most of the time I don't give people options. I just, fit them with what's appropriate. But if it wasn't quite right, I always provide other options. But did you get other options if yours wasn't quite right? Tell me in the comments down below what your experience was. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.